Hello, hello, dear Manifesting All Possibilities. Here is the High Vibe Tribe from all over the world. We are going from the United States to Australia to Finland to Sweden to South Africa. We are just such a wonderful, wonderful family. And I am just going to be early today because we are Wednesday and that's the day I have my inner circle and I have to finish earlier. So I just wanted to make sure I have enough time with you guys and I decided to begin a little earlier. Yes. So I'm just waiting. I know people are not really aware. So let me give you a little bit of the basics. I am both on Facebook right now and on Instagram. Hello, Milsajovic. That's a beautiful name. Hi, how you doing? I'm early today. I'm early because, and I was not shouting because I actually have someone recording my book on Audible right now in my office upstairs, and I don't want to, but I think it's done. So I can talk, I think. Oh, hi Nancy, how you doing? Tell me where you're from, because at the end we're going to do a quick hug of the world today. Today is a quicker, shorter version because I have the inner circle after that. So it's my private group and we meet once a week on Wednesday. And the other days I have plenty of time for you. Oh, by the way, I want to absolutely tell you about what's happening Thursday and Friday. That means tomorrow and Friday. Guess what? We're going to do a 48-hour challenge to get in the vortex and stay in a vortex, okay? So I'll be here on Instagram 3 times a day. And then when you join, because there is a little link I just gave you, when you join the Facebook group, the private Facebook group associated with the High Vibe Tribe, I'll be in Facebook more often than that. So I'll pop up more often. It's going to be a really high vibe 2 days that I want you to feel so good, so long that it stabilizes your vibration for the rest of your life in a much higher place. You know, we literally can, with practice, that's what we do. We get ourselves in a certain vibration and it's just a question of practice. If we practice long enough, believe that in 2 days we can make a shift. It's just that we need to stay up and stay up there. So that's why we have this challenge. Hello Nick, how you doing? Good afternoon. Yeah, I know I have not been on for a while. Great, happy you're here today. Yes, that's exciting. So it's Thursday and Friday tomorrow, beginning at 11 a.m. Then I'll do a 3 p.m. like usual. Then I'll do another one in the evening at 6 p.m. depending on where you are. The good news is in the Facebook group, it's all going to be recorded so you can listen again. So when you wake up in the morning and I'm still asleep, you can just listen to the night one, okay? So it's all about getting in a vortex, staying in the vortex. And I created a little page on my website to explain the whole challenge and to tell you the benefits of joining our Facebook group. All right, miss. So let's begin early because that was why I began early. Tell me, do you have one question? You can have one question and then we're going to magnetize something and tell me what you want to magnetize. By the way, I have just talked to someone in the group and she said that after doing the magnetization on money, about 2 days or 3 days ago, money has been flooding in her life. And so I want to hear all those stories. Anne from New Zealand is here. Hello. She's like the top. She's an awesome, incredible map practitioner. Very, very soon, if it's not today or tomorrow, about to be certified, and she has a big heart. She's awesome. So when you join the Facebook group, what you want is, if you have any issue in your daily life, in anything that bothers you, and you want to really get it out of your back, go and contact Anne. She can give you outstanding sessions. You will be so happy. So, woohoo, yes. Oh, you did the exam last night. Woohoo, all right. Hey, congratulations, Anne. What a joyful event. It's been a 6 months incredible journey of personal growth. Oh man, so we'll talk about that. Oh, Bettina is here. She joined us. Yes, soon we are going to... Bettina and I, she is in the inner circle, so we're going to meet at 3:30 more specifically for that group. So, what did I want to do? Oh, yeah, I wanted to tell you a little story of how easy we manifest lately. And it's because it's when you have a soft desire. I always notice that. When in my heart it's very soft and joyful, it's like I would love that. And that's it. You almost forget about it. Actually, you do. And then something happens and the next day it comes. So I was on the bayou 2 days ago. Bayou is this little pass with this little river that's just behind my subdivision. I love to walk there. That's where I do my magnetizations. So I was listening to Abramix, and she was giving an example for a photographer, and she was magnetizing, kind of. You know, she was saying, oh, you're at the right place, you take the right picture, it's beautiful. So I was there in a beautiful place. I was looking like a photographer and trying to imagine it. It's like, yes, having the right picture. Isn't it satisfying to find something gorgeous and to be there? So I was like feeling it all. And then the next day at 5 p.m., I decided to go on the bayou. It's not the time I usually go, but I felt like, hey, I'm going. Then there was a rainbow. I have a picture, a full rainbow. And not only one, there was a second one beginning on both sides. And then it became fuller and fuller. And there was clouds, and suddenly the moon came out of the clouds. And I was taking pictures like crazy. I just didn't get the moon because it was too fast with the clouds moving. The time I realized it, she was just moving back on the cloud. But I got the entire thing. Then I get out of the bayou and I walk by, and there's this sunset on trees, like orangey, gorgeous colors. Again, it was color, it was photo, makeup. So it's like, and then I realized, wow, I manifested the most beautiful pictures, like just listening to Abramix yesterday talking about that. Because that never happened, a double rainbow, my goodness. Plus a full one where you have enough background and I was the only one there. And actually there was someone else on the other side of the bayou. There were trees, and the guy was running head down. Even though I told him there is a rainbow, he didn't see it, he didn't hear it. And the guy missed the rainbow. So you see how that's exactly a symbolic of life. You are encountering, everything is there for you. It's just that, are you there for it? That's the question. Are you ready vibrationally to receive it? Are you open to it? That's really... Hey, Amila is here. Hello. Fantastic. All right, so let's do a magnetization. What do you want to create? What do you want today to tune into? Let me read. I have someone. I would like to feel better when I spend my money, not to think about that I have less. Oh, yes, that's so important. Ooh, that's the most important thing in terms of money. You have only two choices in terms of vibration. Either you vibrate and focus on lack and what's going down, and that is the frequency you have, and that's what you're creating more of. So that's how you stay in a rut, okay? Or you feel that you are abundant. You feel that you are abundant, and you believe you are abundant, and nothing has to change around you to get to that feeling. That's the secret. That's the rub. How do you do that? But when you come to a place where you know you're abundant, that everything is okay, that you're solidly safe, that you always have what you want when you want to, it's always working out for you. When you know that so solidly, then the world will reflect that. You don't look too details about things, but suddenly money comes in, someone gives you a refund, and there is a coupon there or something, and then money comes in from different perspective. I had one of my listeners today told me that that's what happens since we magnetized on money. She began to be open. So money will come from so many directions, so many ways. And you have to do that journey from feeling focused on the fear, on the lack, to changing your frequency, even though nothing has changed and nothing will change for a while. But you know what? It's better to feel good and be in the same situation than to feel bad in that situation. But that's a journey, and that's what we teach in my group, Magnetizing Million, because that's some skills, some focusing skills, some tools to have, etc. So, all right. Oh man, Anne says, I won a massive prize with Chris Duncan. It works. Yes, awesome. And what I want you to actually, if you're in Facebook group, please begin to write everything that you're lucky about, that you have just got. Because this woman just told me she was showered with tons of money suddenly, and she didn't write it on the Facebook group. So share it. Today I put a little post on the Facebook group saying share everything, because it doesn't have to be big at all. At first it's going to be a coupon in the mail. It's going to be an idea of someone. It's going to be something very gentle. You won't really even associate it. But on the contrary, look for it, because the more you look for it, the more you will get it. And realize, oh, I shifted my vibration, and look at that. It's getting easier. This is, I got a rebate on this. I got this gift. I got this. And take it as a sign that you're on the right path. All right? So let's take that idea of feeling better when you spend money. Now, you cannot spend money that you don't have at all and feel good. That's really not... Your brain is not going to let you do that, all right? So don't do that. However, if you have a consideration and you know that it's an investment, that it makes sense, that you can find it, then you want to be at peace with it. You always want to be at peace with your decision. You want to be in alignment with the decision. Either you buy or you don't, but you have to be completely aligned with it, believe in it, and know that it's the best choice you're making right now. Because as you do so, then it will become. You see, the choice is yours. You say, I'm going, for example, to buy this, and I will make the best out of that. Boom, you make the best out of it. Or if you're worried, then you're not going to make the best out of it, and then you will prove yourself. Your fear will be right. That's true. So it all begins with feeling better. So let me see how we could magnetize. I have never done that exactly, but I'm just going to see how could we think about it in a way that makes you feel better. You have to soothe yourself. You have to soothe the journey. If this is an expense that you have decided to make, or that you do have to make for many reasons, or you just know that it's the best thing for you to do, then you want to think about it in a way that feels better. So let's try to see, what can we think? You can say, well, certainly in your past, it always worked out for me. It's weird, but, I'm not under a bridge right now. There is always a last minute thing popping in. There's always something, actually. When I look back, you will see that you have done these things. You have both things all along your life, constantly, all the time. And you survived, obviously, because you're still alive right now. And you're still okay. So it always works out. You can really begin to think, it actually always worked out for me. There is always a way. Something moves. It's not solid. Things are I can begin to think about it more generally. So don't look at the numbers, etc. Go more general. It's like, yes, I do have this feeling in my gut right now. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but it just shows me that I'm not totally getting used to getting everything I want when I want to. Yeah, I am on a journey. I am on a journey of abundance. And right now I am learning to feel better, to think better thoughts. And that's great because I just caught myself in the middle of it. So I can pat myself in the back and say, wow, I'm getting aware of my vibration in the middle of it. I realize that it's not comfortable. Wow, that's good. That's a first step. I'm making progress in this thing. So as I am thinking that, I have to be more general. That's the journey. So how can I think about it more generally? Usually you go back to the feeling. Oh, there's this feeling in my body but it's really just comes from neurons shooting information and vibration and neurotransmitters in my body. The rest is okay. I'm solidly sitting here doing great. If I stay in the present moment, everything is all right. It's like my feet are on the ground. I can see my body's working, my brain's working. I am solidly safe. I'm sitting on a chair. I am all right. I am okay. I'm totally okay, actually. This feeling has been created by a thought that shoots some neurotransmitters in my body and created those sensations in my body, but it's an erroneous thing. It has nothing to do with whatever. I am completely safe. Right now, I am safe. Look around. Right now, if I was not thinking about the future, if I was not projecting anything, if I was not in my mind, I would be present right now, in the present moment, and I would feel completely okay. So I am okay. I am completely okay. Because all the possibilities are right now, every one of them. I can cross the road and meet someone and get a gift, and everything can happen the next second. Things are always moving. The universe is always changing. So as I let things flow for me, knowing that, it always worked out, one way or another, solutions come to me. When you look objectively, you will see you've been lucky in your life. There have been times where you didn't know you could make it, and you did. So it's okay. I bet on myself. It always works out. It always works out. And I'm bright, I'm intelligent, I'm grounded, I'm alive, I have energy, I'm healthy, I have all those good stuff. What if I were to focus on what I want instead? See, what if I were to focus on, how could I make even more money? How could I make more money? Yeah, that would be a good question. How could I, what would I want? What do I really want? I know what I don't want, but what do I really want? I don't want to save and be small. I want to grow and be able to spend and get everything I want. So what do I want? And that's when you turn around. I call it a 180. Now you have soothed yourself. Now you're just turning around. And you're thinking, what do I want? What do I truly, truly want? What do I really want? I just want more. I want more possibilities for me to choose, to do what I love to do, to be inspired and to be able to do it when I want to do it. What do I really want? I want to have ease. I really want ease. I really want ease and flow, and I also want this incredible inner peace. I want to feel at peace in my heart. I want to feel this feeling of security, this feeling of everything always works out for me. That's what I really want. I want to feel good and secure and confident and know that I am safe on this planet, that I am totally good, that everything always works out for me. I really want ease and flow in my life. I want to have freedom. I want to have the freedom of choice. That's what I want. I want more freedom, freedom of choice. I would love freedom. How does freedom feel like? Freedom feels like possibilities. Freedom feels like unlimitedness. Freedom feels like being on the back of an eagle and flying up and down and over and right and left and dancing and moving my body in every direction. Freedom feels like joy and skipping on the street if you want to. Total joy and freedom. And so freedom. What is freedom? Freedom is the ability to do whatever I want, when I want to. That's what I want. That's really what I want. Universe, that's what I want. I want to do anything I want, when I want to. I have the ability to get anything I need, when I need to. I can do anything. That's what I want. So universe, how does that feel? It feels open, it feels joyful, it feels like light, it feels light, it feels totally, completely light and fresh. And how does that feel? How does freedom feels? Tell me, how does it feel for you? I'm going to read your stuff just to inspire me. How does it feel to feel free? Because that's what I want. Do what I want when I want to. Travel the world, do stuff. Have this feeling of unlimited possibilities. That's what I want. And you know why I want that? Because that's who I truly am. This is what my higher self is. That's who I am. That's my potential. That's what's there. That's what's happening. Actually, I have so much freedom already in my life. I have the freedom to, look everywhere I want, to do the movements I prefer, to walk anywhere I want. I can get in my car right now and drive anywhere I want if I wanted to. I have so many freedom. I have the freedom to read anything I want, to learn anything I want. I go to Google and I have the total Google freedom. Like the Google freedom. It's like, whoa, what do I want to learn? What do I want to know? Oh, and then I have the YouTube freedom. I mean, I have so much freedom in my life right now already. And it feels so good when I focus on that, when I absolutely know that I have this freedom. Every second of the day, I have the freedom to say the right thing, to think the right thought, to do anything, to do what I'm doing right now, to think thoughts that feel good. This is my freedom, and this is really what I am after. This complete control of my thoughts and emotions and feeling that I'm completely free to feel anything I want when I want to. Disconnected, despite anything else. I can do that. I am the creator of my reality, and I prove it to myself. So that's how it feels. Let me see. It's so relaxing and joyful. Yes. Enjoying the moment, live the appreciation, feeling powerful. Yes, thank you. This is it. You see, this is as simple as that. It is the journey, and now we are stabilizing it. Now we're staying in it, because the 17-second, the 68-second rule, okay? After 68 seconds, you really already affect your world. Even 17 seconds already is beginning to pop up at 68, like we're doing right now. So what is freedom? That's what I'm doing here with you. I'm staying on freedom. Freedom. Look at the freedom around you. What freedom do you have? I have the freedom to move my toes anywhere, like up and down like that. This is so much fun. I have the freedom to do what? To look around, to read a book, to read one of those cards, to think about something, to remember. I have the freedom to remember any good memories. Wow, I remember when I was in Costa Rica and there was this beautiful, how is it called? Waterfall, 100 meters waterfall, and I stepped just behind it, between the wall and the waterfall, and it was cold, it was powerful, and I love that, and I had the freedom to do it or not. I have the freedom to do anything I want, to call a friend right now, to go on the website, to go walk. How much freedom do I actually already have? Yeah, the freedom of choice, momentum and movement. Yes, empowered. I'm totally empowered. I have the total freedom, guys. Total freedom. This is it. This is what we want. Is this absolute knowing that you are free inside of you. You can take a frequency like freedom and you can choose to feel it. And you can choose to stay on it. And you can choose to magnetize it. And then you're going to know that you're free. Because man, you're free. You're free. Nobody can take the power of your mind. Of you thinking thoughts that you prefer, that makes you feel good. Nobody can take that away from you. You're the most powerful person on every universe. You are the one. You are the power. This is where your power resides. So take it. Grab it. Grab your power to feel free right now with no change of anything. All right, this is your power. And that's where we're going to finish up today. I want you to spread your arms around. And I don't know where you are all from, but I'm just going to guess. There is someone in San Diego, and I'm going to prolong my arm today, and I'm just going to Anne, just to congratulate you, Anne. In New Zealand, you have just passed the test. You're a certified map practitioner. It's on its way, and I congratulate you. So Anne, I'm holding your hand. And if you are in between me and New Zealand, just hold on, hold on. On the right side, there are other peoples. There is Atlanta here, I know. I'm holding your hand. And from Atlanta, we're going to go directly to Sweden today. There's someone in Sweden. And if you're from England, just hold on. You didn't tell me, so I'm not sure. So just hold on to that line. From Atlanta to Sweden. We're doing big chunks today. And then from Sweden, we're going down to Croatia, to Split in Croatia. If you're in Serbia or anywhere around, just hold on to Jelena in Split. She's there. She's holding the flame. And then, I don't know where else we are here, but we are going to go around the planet into Australia. There's always someone from Australia. Just hold on to the Gold Coast, to Brisbane, Australia. Holding on there. And then from Brisbane to Anne in New Zealand. And here we go. We're hugging the planet right now. Montenegro, great. Just hold on to Croatia, okay? Mary, do the same. All right. Now let's feel the freedom, and let's send the freedom to every one of us. Freedom in this line. Total freedom. The freedom to be, do, or have anything you want. Total freedom. And then we're going to send it to 7 billion people on this planet. We're just going to send them love and the freedom to be who they are. And the freedom to know that they are powerful beings of love. And they can remember. Everyone remembering. So imagine a planet where everyone is free. And everyone remembers that they are the powerful creators. That the rest is a complete illusion. They have broke through the matrix. And they are ready to rumble and create their world. And that's what I want more than anything on this planet right now. Is empowerment for the entire humanity. Remembering who we truly, truly are. It is in our hands. We can do it. And here we are hugging this planet, giving the message of freedom and power for everyone on this planet to remember. I love you. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Big hug to everyone. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big day. We're beginning the challenge. So join the challenge. Make sure you're in the Facebook group if you're not yet. And we will begin rocking at 11 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. I might even begin earlier on Facebook group. I'm going to be on this wavelength all day long, actually for 2 days. So if you want to catch that wave, go ahead and tell all your friends to join the Facebook group. Everyone that's high vibe, that wants to know how to feel good. We're just going to do feeling good things for those 2 days, non-stop. I love you all. See you soon.